What's up, Hype Squad? Danny Hype here with another Dragonball Super video. Today's video is a gameplay video of the U7 Buuhan deck that we made on our Monday video this past week. Now we are up against a blue-red Hirudegarn player on Octagon. As you guys can see, this isn't a live gameplay video because I have been sick all week. I haven't been able to leave the house to actually do any kind of filmings. Luckily, I found this player on Octagon randomly. I asked him if I could record our games. He said cool, so here we are with the recordings. I didn't know what he was playing. As you can see, he's playing Hirudegarn with some spice because it looks like that's a new card that'll be coming out. At least I haven't seen this one yet. But yeah, so a big thing to you guys when you're playing against new decks like this, you need, if you lose the game one, you need to understand why you lost. Because I play against a lot of players, and it's like usually if somebody loses game one to spice, they don't really understand why they lost, and they kind of just fall for the same tricks or traps again. So really paying attention to how you lost and what you can do in games 2 and 3 to really swing the game back into your favor is a really big thing that a lot of players take for granted. So you have to be quick in understanding through game 1. So yeah, I'll get right into the gameplay and talk about it. This is just one game, you guys, as I didn't have time to, he had to leave and I didn't have time to record anymore. But hopefully by next week I'll be feeling better and we'll get a lot more gameplay videos and other videos for you guys next week. But for now, I just wanted to showcase this deck real quick to show you some of the things it can do. So luckily we are against a Hirudegarn deck, because I will say this about Gohan. Gohan does suffer sometimes against some decks that aren't as aggressive, or at least don't try to keep don't attack your leader or whatever. Right now Hirudegarn has to attack to draw, so that helps us a little bit. It doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. Sometimes their aggro is too aggro, and yeah. So I wasn't actually sure what his deck was doing. So when you don't know, just kind of play your own game plan for now. As you saw, everything I was doing standard was standard. Turn 1, I play my Goku, swing, or sorry, grab a card, swing, combo him, draw 2. So that's just a really good way to build the hand advantage, right? And that's what our Gohan is trying to do. We're trying to play cards that replace themselves so that when we combo them off, we draw 2, so we're a +2 leader, which not many leaders can do. This Hirudegarn actually is one of them, but I don't think he's playing the whole legs package, so he isn't really doing it. Now, turn 2 there, you saw me charge that the blue-red card in exhaust, and usually you want to do that turn 1. Now, but if you're going second, I don't like doing that on turn 1 because I like playing my Goku 1-drop. But if you're going first, you can, because it's not like you can combo away anything on turn 1 anyways when you swing, because you can't swing. So that's why I did it on turn 2. 1, because I've been finding this deck sometimes you can just get clogged down with a bunch of 10Ks in your hand. That one, you either can't energy or like too many of these rival cards. So you have to be really wary of how many of those types of things you keep in your hand. And that's why I like cards like Bardock, where you can draw 2 pitch ones. You can pitch some of the more dead cards. Right now we're not in too bad of a shape because we only have three 10K cards in our hand. But for now it's not so bad. I know me and him make a few mistakes here throughout the game, and we talk about it in chat there. So as you can see, some of this stuff is a little bit takes a little bit longer. Now, if I knew what his deck did, I would probably be defending some of these situations. See, when he did this and he did the Sensu Bean, I was like, what could he possibly want to play so bad that he would combo this and have the 3 energy up? And I was like, you know what, I'll take this, I guess, because I wasn't actually exactly sure what he was going for. But as you can see here, he does a pretty decent play in this situation, where he gets to actually chain attack Zeno me. So I've fallen right into my own trap. Now, however, so chain attack Zeno is obviously a very powerful ability, but these days I feel like it's not the best. 1, there's a lot of counterplays to go about it, but 2, once your opponent knows that's one of your game plans, they can really play around it, right? So now if I knew that was coming at me like that, I probably would have just dumped a little bit of my cards just to defend it. 1, cards I don't want to draw back into or whatever, but I didn't mind it because I was at 6 life, so I ended up just taking it and just being fine. He swings at me, I believe, 2 more times, and I'm not sure if I can't remember what I do here, but he pitches that to draw 2, but I'm pretty sure I just take these because unless he chain Zenos me again, now it's kind of like we're just like at an even, we're both at like 6 life, even playing field, even cards kind of. So I'm not too worried about that chain Zeno. And that was a big thing back in the day. Why I guess I was probably known for playing chain Zeno decks because I won a big tournament with it and stuff like that. It was the timing, knowing when to chain Zeno and stuff like that. And I'm not saying what he did was in a bad spot, but you know, chain Zeno, there are certain spots where you can really chain Zeno and just have a really big advantage on your opponent. And that one, his chain Zeno didn't really give him a super big advantage because I was still at 6 life. But obviously, if we were to play game 2, I wouldn't let that happen, right? And if I knew the chain Zeno was coming, I would try to stay a little bit healthy, which is what you should be trying to do. Right here, I'm confused. For some reason, I'm talking about, shouldn't you have 5 cards? And then, for some, because he had 6, but then I'm like, I forgot his leader swung, that's why he has 6. So, yeah, so don't mind my stupidness. But don't be afraid to talk to players and just ask questions and stuff like that. I was just being, I don't know, I'm 6, so I'm a little delusional. I don't know what's going on. But he's still coming at me. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm at, yeah, so it's like when he swings here, I'm debating if I should defend or take this, because if he swings and he stops swinging, because I want to be able to awaken, or at least have the option to. Now, if he swings here, if he stopped swinging, if I defended that and he stopped swinging, then that would be pretty bad for me. Not bad, I just, you know, I won't have the option to awaken. Actually, I do have that Krillin, but so I decided to just say screw it. And then he swings here. I still have my super combo. I didn't think he would combo heavy anyways, so I super comboed here to stay at my 4 life. Take this, and then I was pretty sure he couldn't extend his turn, and then we passed. But now the situation, he's at 6, I'm at 4. We're on turn 3. This is kind of, it's not where I want to be, but it's not like a bad spot for me. Now, unfortunately, I didn't really draw any cards, any U7 cards to really combo away, like efficient, like to, you know, to get the full benefits of it. But we do have the Roshi. I kind of wish I didn't charge that Roshi, but we needed. So we have the combo in our hand, but we needed 2 red energy, which I don't have, right? Because if I was able to swing, you know, combo a red and a blue, put out our Hercule Buu, and then evolve and do the whole chain. Well, we have like part of the chain, right? We don't have the full chain, but we would be able to do that kind of stuff. So I figured here I would go for his battle card first to see how it pans out. Because this turn I have here, because of the energy that I have, I can't really do too much. So I figured I'd just do this, draw 2, and then I'm pretty sure I don't go any further than this. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I play my Bardock. But other than that, I don't go too much further than this. Because it's not like, it doesn't seem like he's playing anything super aggressive. Again, I don't really know what he's playing. But if his idea is chain Zeno, then I'm not too worried. If that's like one of his game plans, sorry, I'm not too worried. And again, I'm not the best at Octagon, so you'll see me clicking around a lot. I know there's a lot of hotkeys and stuff that I don't utilize to make things go a little bit faster. That situation, I kind of wonder if I should have just... I have 4 10Ks in hand. I wonder if I should have just ditched one. But I figured I still have my 2 energy up. I'm not going to be using any more of them, and I have a bunch of Senzu Beans. So I didn't know if I wanted to kind of ditch them yet. So the idea is I want to have the 3-drop Buu there in my hand, the 5-drop Buu in my hand there, and then a Gohan, and in this case that 5-drop Gohan, right? So we do have the combo here. We just need a red energy. That's why I figured we're not going to do anything this turn. We'll try to do it next turn. I don't really think I'm in fear of dying, right? So the idea is this turn hopefully he comes at me and I can somehow get one of the Buus out. If not, I can just do it on my turn because it's only 1 energy and we have 2 Senzu Beans. But we'll see how he plays this out. Now, I don't have the best combo cards in my hand. Like, if that green Krillin there was another blue card for me to combo, it would be a lot easier for me to combo out and get that blue, the Buu out there. So the only thing I can really do is, you know, combo the blue-red Buu to activate the arrival for the other blue-red Buu to get them out. So that's like kind of the play I have, and then hope he survives, do the evolve on my turn, and get my big boy out. But... so that's the play. That's like the plan right now. And I'm trying to navigate to see what he's trying to do. He has 4 energy. He just went down to 4 life with his Trunks. So I throw a Senzu Bean here. And for some reason, I'm pretty sure another Zeno doesn't really cross my... like, I know it's possible, but it doesn't really cross my mind. I'm trying to preserve these cards in my hand for the specific combo. Right? So I can only combo very specific cards here, like this guy. that Krillin can go away. That's like a 5k, but for the most part, I don't want to lose too many of these cards. But we'll see how else I play this. Now, when playing against a Chain Zeno deck, you should always be wary of him just constantly Chain Zenoing you. So that's why I haven't. That's why one, I haven't Awakened. Two, I'm trying to effectively defend my life, and I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to do. He has his 4 energy up. Here's probably a mistake that I make. I'm pretty sure is because he still has his 4 energy, so it's not really safe for me to do too much, right? Like with these boos without knowing what he's going for, right? So it's like I want to get this boo out at the end of my turn. I want to get it out efficiently, but I need to save my energy, or in case he tries, because he still has an Awakener. He can still play 4-drop, Awaken, untap 2, and he still has some pretty big plays there. So I'm not exactly sure what he's going for, but right here he's swinging 20 to my 15. I figured, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I probably shouldn't have, to be honest, because again, I said I don't know what he's trying to do. At first I was trying to find a way to combo 2 other things, because I wanted 2 boos in my hand in case he was able to pop 1, but I was like, you know what, maybe he can't. So I did that to bring that one out, minus that, and then draw a card. I believe this Trunks doesn't actually die right away, because I'm pretty sure it's 15k right now. It dies at the end of turn, like when because his power lasts till end of turn. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So, because he's 15, right? So he used it. So by the end of turn, when he goes down back to 5, he would go minus 10 from me and kill him. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but it looks like he just tossed it, and I don't think it was really too big of a deal. I guess it wasn't too big of a deal for him, in case he wanted to chain Zeno it or something. But I'm not exactly sure how that interaction works. This is the first time I'm playing against, not against that Trunks, but minusing something. Now that I think about it, minusing something that gained a boost but loses at end of turn. If you guys know that interaction, leave it in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure he dies at the end of turn, but I could be wrong. So now he does have more aggression. I always forget about Overwhelm stuff too. So he has Overwhelm. He can still play Overwhelm stuff. He has still 6 energies worth of stuff to do. But he did have a pretty low, not low hand size, but it's not like he's like swimming in a hand size right now. So it's maybe he decided just didn't draw crazy, or I'm not exactly sure what to expect. But yeah, he's going pretty hard here. This is another thing. So yeah, so he went pretty hard here, and I'm pretty sure I could have defended this, but it would cost me a lot, and there's really no point of doing that. So I just take it. But if I don't know, if I thought he was going to go for this play, then maybe I should have done it. But see, he ends up tapping out for the chain attack. I was like, oh damn! So he actually went for it. I was like, well, that sucks. So I took that. So it's basically a free life, and that's what you want to do as a chain attack player. You want to push them as far as you can with as much cards as you can, and then chain Zen on them, right? But because he only really pitched 2 cards, like if he pitched like his whole hand there, then that would have been like an alarm bell. It's like, oh, he's trying to chain Zen on me, because that's what you usually would do, right? You combo off a bunch, make them take that point of damage, and then chain Zeno, right? So you're at 4, he's at 3, and that's a pretty bad spot to be in. But he is tapped out now. He can awaken for the 2, but I'm not. But he already overwhelmed, so I'm not really too scared of what else he could possibly do. The only thing he could do maybe is like play a 1-drop Kaba if I go down to 2 and then swing and try to combo it with that. But I was hoping that he wouldn't try that. But even if he did, I'm pretty sure I just combo here, just to be better safe than sorry. So I combo this, and then I'm pretty sure he passes turn. Yeah, he passes turn. Untap all, draw a card. So now we have our second red energy. We have a couple pieces to the combo. Right, we have we can evolve. We can play the Boo. Then we just need to find the 5 drops. We can evolve and throw this one under. But we are pretty low on cards. But if we were to able to get into that 5-drop, right? Because I'm thinking maybe if I draw that 5-drop, that'd be pretty good. Because if I can, then I can throw this 3-drop under it, right? Go into the 7-drop and then swing, draw 2, right? That would be the ultimate play here, if I could find it. Now, I play this turn pretty bad. I actually completely, for some reason, actually I don't remember why I did it the way I did. I swung here just so I can unyielding, so I can play the 3-drop, whatever, right? And then awaken, but I completely forgot that I can't combo. I can't combo with them in rest mode right now, right? When I flip, I can combo them in rest mode. So I'm basically missing a draw 2. I probably had to swing with my leader, then unyielding, play. Even then, it'd be really hard to kind of do in the situation I am with the cards I am with the cards I have. So yeah, and then I was like, oh crap. So then I play this just to get the draw 2, and I forgot that I couldn't combo him on this side. Well, I could swing with my leader and combo this Gohan away, but obviously I'm not going to do that. But we swing, combo, draw 2, and then I miss the draw 2 on this side, which is very bad, because this is like the power play turn that you want, right? You want to be able to draw 2 on both sides, right? Now I don't really necessarily have the hand to do it anyways, so it's not like the worst thing, but obviously it's pretty bad. So then I just awaken, I drew the 2 from the Gohan. Now I get to combo off this Piccolo and draw another 2, but now I figured I can't really kill him or anything, so there's no point. Might as well just try to clear his board to kind of help myself a little bit. So I swing here. I'm pretty sure I should be swinging at the Zeno. But yeah, so if you can't clear him, because if I did attack him here and he decides to take it, that just gives him more cards to kind of kill me on my turn. So I figured, you know what, just swing at his dude, draw 2, and then let's see where we go from here. And now looks like we have the pieces again, right? So we can hopefully next turn throw down our 3-drop Buu, evolve the Buu, put a Gohan under, and swing for triple, right? Well, in this case, we probably don't really need the triple as much as we need the 3-drop Gohan out there. So he does all that shenanigans to get his Buu out there, and I was like, oh damn, alright. So that goes away, and then there's not much we can do here. I could play the 1-drop Goku. Only reason I don't is because I have 4 cards that cost me 2 energy to combo, thus leaving myself pretty vulnerable. So I didn't want to waste the energy on it, especially because I don't have Senzu Beans in this hand right now. So we just passed turn. I gotta hope for the best. Now this is a pretty grim situation, not gonna lie. Usually at this point, I should be dead. The hand isn't the greatest, but again, he's chain zettering too, so it's not like he found anything. You know, maybe he kind of bricked into a bad hand. I'm not too sure. Him throwing that Senzu Bean, I wish I had a Senzu Bean right now, but so it's not so bad. So the idea here is to somehow, if I can, just to be mana efficient, to get this Buu out there on his turn, so that on my turn I have maximum energy. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't play out like that. He swings 10 here. He still hasn't awakened yet. He's just pitching to draw 2. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't combo here because his hand... I'm assuming he doesn't combo here because his hand doesn't... It's not that good. So he goes 10 to 15. Right? Which is surprising. Like, normally, I guess he would probably try to, play something for at least 2. Swing with his leader. Pitch a card, draw 2, then flip. Right? Be a 15k, untap his 2, and then continue his turn. But it looks like his hand is pretty bad. That's why he swung with his leader to draw some cards, combo that, throw the thing up. He's playing this. He's playing this Kai to kind of dig for some more cards. Right, so he's still trying to find something, and it looks like his hand isn't too promising. But again, he does have those 2. He has that Trunks he just threw down at us. We have 1 super combo, which is hopefully good enough. But you never know if that drew me into a Senzu Bean, that'd be really good, or another super combo, or a 5k. Those are the ones we want. Now I throw him out only because I'm afraid he might have something to kill it, and I'll lose the effect. I'll lose the 5k power, which to me in this situation is a little bit more valuable than the draw 2 I would get from him next turn if I survived, right? Because if I don't survive, then there doesn't matter if I have the draw too, right? So I figured I'd combo him away just in case he had some kind of kill card and I'd lose the 5k boost there. So I just want to get as much out of it because my hand is 10ks, and that's a problem I was finding with this deck. I do have a third version of this deck that I want to test out and play as well. This one is fun, but I'm starting to see it's more for fun, right? Like there are situations where the Buuhan would be really cool and really good and pay off, especially for like if you're trying to push super aggro real quick. It's really matchup dependent, right? And in this one, it's not so bad in this one, but we'll see. So now he's going. He went to double strike. This is kind of cool that he's able to pitch those Xenos, basically dead cards, to kind of activate his arrival anyways. So that's pretty cool. But again, he's losing cards, right? He's just lost like kind of 3 cards. Well, the Hercule draws him 1. The Hercule Boo draws him back 1, but he is losing some cards. He's at what, 25? See, I threw this out, and I'm like, maybe this is my opportunity because he only has 2 energy. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I'll throw this out. I wish I had another blue. I wanted to save the 1-drop blue in case I needed to in case I do make it to the next turn. But I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just ditched it, right? Because I over-comboed here. I definitely should have actually just ditched that because now I over-combo and now I'm tapped out. But I minus the 1 thing by 10k, so I'm like, maybe that's not so bad. That'll save me some combo power or some fight. And then he only has like 1 more attack. Doesn't have that many cards in hand left, but he plays another one of these. And I was like, oh, crap. But he has already Overwhelm, so there's no like double striker Overwhelm coming for me. Now it's got to be afraid of a Champa, and if he has another Champa double strike, that would be pretty brutal for me. He comes here, so he ends up just comboing this away because it has no power for him, essentially, which is pretty funny. So that's pretty good. So he combos this away. Goes to 25, but at this point I actually can only hit 25 and I'm like, oh god, no. So I'm like, ugh. So I take it, go down to 2. Now I'm just afraid he has a Champa, a double striker, or plays or something like that. I believe he does awaken here. Alright, and he still has the night, so I was afraid he's gonna swing 19k, go double strike, and then I lose. But it looks like he might have not drawn back into the best hand, and he's kind of still digging. Really couldn't find anything super going for him. It's another thing here too, which is really cool, which I actually think I don't remember him doing, but he might forget to do it. So he swings here for 19k. Now, for 19. I decided to defend this because I don't want to go to 1 in case he does have something. Because I figured if he had the Champa, he would have just done it there, but he didn't, and he said no combo. So I was like, okay, maybe he doesn't have much else, right? He just went to untap 2. Now the thing that I think he forgets to do, I actually forgot about it too, is that Boo. Oh, he did do it. He brought it back to hand. Okay, I was gonna say, because at the end of turn you can bring back one of your red or blue drops from hand. I couldn't remember if he actually did that, which I think is actually a really incredible interaction. I actually didn't realize how powerful that is, being able to return something that's red or blue back to your hand at the end of the turn. So imagine like swinging with an arrival guy, and then, you know, arrivaling him out, swing with him, do your stuff, and then at the end of turn bring him back, like a Gogeta or something like that. Like, how insane would that be? But right now I'm trying to build as much hand as I can so I'll be able to out combo him. And this is kind of just for styles. I probably didn't need to do this. I probably could have just played my Gohan and swung, but I figured I wanted to be cheeky because I wanted to get the combo off. But see, this is what it looks like, right? We have that guy out. We combo for 2. We Union Absorb, throw this Gohan under. Now, in this situation, if we had the red Gohan, oh baby, right? Draw 2, swing, draw, swing, draw 2, swing, draw 2. It would be insane in this situation. So yeah, we look through our deck, grab this bad boy, put him on top. Now it's an activate main. You activate main him, and then copy the guy in the back's ability. But at this point, I don't need the triple strike, so there's nothing for me to copy. So yeah, I swing here. He throws his. Actually, I don't think he has anything. Actually, I don't think he has anything here. Oh no, he has the negate here. Yeah. But he has dual attack. He's at 1, and I gotta go again. So we're at what, 30? We still haven't drawn 2, 30. So we have a super combo for 40. Right, we have the Goku draw 2 still. Boom, draw 2. Boom, boom. And then, see, imagine we wanted to even keep Gomar aggro, right? We can like throw this out. Like we could have thrown a Gogeta out there. And like, I love the Arrival. I love Gohan with the Arrival. I have a third build that I want to try and show you guys. This one I think is more game 1 play, where you can catch your opponent off guard. Then they side in things to try to stop you, and then you kind of just, you know, change routes. But that's the deck, you guys. I know it's not the greatest gameplay. I will get back to the gameplay, like the live gameplay videos. I just wanted to show you guys a little quick thingy of how the deck works. I also want to get my Wednesday video out. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you guys on Friday. Hopefully I feel better by then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.